Hello, hello. Welcome to Susie B's channel. I was getting my audio and video set up, guys. God, give me a break. You better push that like button. You better push that like button. Welcome in. Good to see you. USA all day. I forgot your name. Oh gosh, don't hate me, please. I've had a long day. Plus, I'm not good with names. So welcome in. Good to see everybody. Hi, Praman. Welcome in. Good to see you. Nice nice resin art. Love it. It's awesome. Oh my goodness. So welcome in. All right. So today was an adventurous day, and hello, Susie. He says hello, Susie. Waving the hi, Pramod. Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you, Pramod, over across the pond. So good to see you. Thanks for popping in, and I appreciate seeing you here. I do like your artwork. It's awesome. It is Sunday, November 9th. It's 11:21. We are doing another midnight live here in the coffee lounge. And I will tonight make me some coffee. I've told you, I get sidetracked so quickly. I just, I'm like, you gotta remind me. Oh, thank you. You're welcome for the comments. I love your artwork. It's awesome. It's beautiful. I love the seashells and the blue resin and the mixture. You're getting really good at that. Good job, Pramod. Really happy to see that. If you make more, I will definitely go see and comment on more of your work. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate your work. You know, I try to make good comments. Push that like button. I always push that like button, leave a comment. So yeah, today was a long, adventurous day. It was an awesome day. Oh my god, I'm still wearing the same shirt that I was wearing earlier. Sorry, I have ashes in my hair because I was just at the campfire, and boy, my body is shot today. My gosh, we went back up to the caves today, and boy, I think I bit off more than I could chew with that hike. Holy moly. God, that was such a strenuous hike, but it was awesome. And I got to go into these caves. So what I did was I emailed myself some of the photos from my phone. So I'm going to try to access them, and I'm going to share some photos with you guys from today's hike. And if I could just get them downloaded here, just get them downloaded here. There's about 6 photos, and getting these downloaded, and so you can so I can share them with you. Okay, there's one. I just did this all right now, guys. I just sat down and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna share today's adventure. And there's 2. So let's see, we got 3. These are some of the photos. I'm actually gonna edit some of the video that I took today, and get it all edited, and that'll come out in probably the next day or 2. So we will. I want to share these photos first. Little spoiler of the upcoming video. It's such an exciting day. I've met some exciting people. You guys won't believe it. There's 3. And so my friend and I, we were headed up this trail, right, to these caves, these dwellings. And oh my gosh, what a day, what a day, what a day, my God. Okay, let's see. There's, what is that, number 5? Yes, happy and blessed Sunday. I agree, Pramod. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Okay, I think that's all of them. One, two, three, four, five, six. So there's 7 photos. So I just came back from a fire. I have some ointment that I had to rub all over my body. I I have I have to go make me some coffee. So I want to show you. I got stuck in a cave today. I got stuck in a cave. I was able to. So me and my friend uh, hiked up to this cave, and we got into this cave, right? And she's like this dainty little thing, just cute little thing. And oh, thank you for mom. So nice. Oh, um, so there is this hole that goes into this dwelling of a cave, and then from that cave, there's a little catwalk over to another cave. And so she goes in, and I'm like watching her, and like I'm all hunched over, and uh, she's like goes in. I call her a ninja. She's a ninja. She goes into this cave, and then I was like, "What does it look like in there? How is it neat?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is really pretty cool." And then she goes and goes across this little catwalk ledge, and then goes into the other cave. She goes, "Oh, you gotta come in here. You have to come in here." And I'm like, "What? Why? What's in there? Is there any petroglyphs? Is there any writing? Any what's in there?" And she goes, "Just you gotta come in here." And I'm like, "Okay." So there's this. Did I send a picture of this hole? Oh my god, I gotta show you this hole. I'm so excited. So after we went hiking, we went down and had some pizza and some. I drank soda. I drank 3 glasses of soda because I know soda's not good for you, but I had 3 Dr. Peppers, and that's what I drink. If like, I probably won't drink Dr. Pepper again till next year. Honestly, I was just like, I needed that sugar. I needed that cold, fizzy. Oh, so we all ordered little pizzas and some salad. And let me try to find that. Where's that picture at? I want to show you this cave. Okay, forgot to email that one to myself. Um, One sec. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7, I think. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6. Okay, I numbered them all right. Good job, Susie. Good job. Okay, I should come up here in a second. Hi, how you doing? Oh, Dr. Pepper, your favorite? Aw, thanks, and have a good evening at work. Don't work too hard. Yeah, oh God, I drank 3 big cups of Dr. Pepper, and I think I ate like some salad, and then I had, what was it? Was it 1 or 2 pieces of a little pizza, like a deluxe pizza at Krusty's? And I was full. I was like, I can't eat no more. So I brought all that pizza home. But yeah, I drank 3 Dr. Peppers, 3 big glasses of it. And I when I was up there hiking today into these caves, I was like, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper with pizza tonight. It's usually that or a root beer. I usually do root beer or Dr. Pepper. But okay, now I got this hole. So now I got to get all these pictures together, and I'm going to show you guys. Did I download it? Did I download it? Oh God, my brain is fried. I was in the sun today because I'm not used to hiking midday, and we went kind of midday. And is this the? I'm gonna download it again just in case. I don't know if I downloaded it. Okay, I did. Oops. So and the sun was just so hot. I was like, God, because the last time I went to check out these caves, it was like, shoot, I just went spur of the moment, and it was like almost 3 o'clock. And by the time I got to the foothill of the cave, the foot of the mountain where the caves were at, the sun started to set. And I'm like, okay, well, I made it at least this far, and I wanted to see if it was doable to hike up to the caves. And it was. So I turned around and went back, headed back to the trailhead. And Um, but this time we went at around noon. So it was just after noon. And boy, it was 83 degrees today. And by the time we got to the foot of the caves of the mountain, I was like, I needed some shade. There's no freaking shade in the desert, guys. There's just these bushes that are 4 feet tall, no shade. And I'm like, so we got up to these caves, and I was finding like the first sign of shade that I can get, and I had to sit there, and I felt like I felt like I was cooling off. I felt like I was overheating. Honestly, it's like I need to get out of the sun. I'm surprised my nose not all burned, but so we got up to the caves, and it's good to see you, E, and God bless you too. Thank you. We got up to these caves, and like I said, my friend, she's a little ninja. She went through this hole, and I'm going to show you right now. Okay, hurry up, Susie. Get on with it. Where's the pictures at? I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. So, actually, on the way up to the caves, this guy's coming down, and he looks so familiar as heck. And I got all excited because I'm like, how is it that I know this guy? And I couldn't place where I knew this guy, and I'm like, I know you. Okay, you're a YouTuber. Like, tell me your name. I probably frightened him. If I did, I'm so sorry, Jesse. Sorry about that. But I ran into Jesse's Drone Adventures, and he was actually coming down with his drone from the caves where we were headed up to. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I ran into Jesse's Drone Adventures. Wow, this is freaking awesome. So I was all excited, and just an awesome guy. God, just awesome adventurer. He's an explorer. He loves doing drones, taking his drones out and adventuring. And then he was headed back to leave, and he goes, I might come back. So we actually went up to the caves. My friend the ninja goes into that little hole. She's like, you got to get here. Like, okay, I'll try to squeeze through this hole. So here's this little hole. I'm gonna pull up these pictures, and this is crazy. Where's the pictures at? This is just crazy, guys. Okay, where's all the downloads I just did? Okay, here they are. Can I put them all and open them all? Did I open them? Oh, they're gonna open over here. Okay. Okay. I need one more. I need one more. Can I put you in there? Oh, you're gonna go separate. Maybe I could. Can I pop you in there? Okay. Pop you in there. Oh, can it just pop? Yes. Yes. Okay. So, okay, here's the pictures, guys. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on to your hats. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay. So we're gonna start right here. All right, where'd my screen go? Can you come back here? Okay. All right. So, hi, Cookiana. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Susie B channel. Thank you for pushing that button, that like button. I appreciate it very much. Hey, Blue Cruise, how you doing? Hey, Jesse. I didn't frighten you. I was just telling him. I was like yelling, you tell me your name. Yeah, Jesse, thanks for popping by and saying hi. That's awesome. I was so excited to meet you. Jesse was moral support because I got stuck in this freaking hole right here, guys. And I'm not going to show me in the hole, but I'm going to show you what the hole looked like. The window, where's the window? This window right here. So this is this hole where I was in. Oops. This is the entrance to this cave, right? And I was able to go in, but it was so awkward getting in there. Hi, Shadow Soldier. I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't frighten you. I was just excited, and when I get excited, I get loud. So I was like, God, I hope I didn't scare him. So that's awesome. Good to see you, Shadow Soldier. Um, Blue Cruise, good to see you too. Oh, he's like, what is my chopped liver? No, but this is the cave that I crawled through, and my ninja friend just pretty much could have floated through it. Awesome, my awesome friend. But so that's the cave, right? So I went into this cave, and then this is so let's see. This is inside of the cave, and this is her sitting there, and I was just, I didn't want to say get out of the way, get out of the picture, but so I took the picture while she was kneeling, taking a picture out. But this was inside this cave. This was the second cave, not the one where the hole was at. And pretty soon I'm gonna I gotta edit the video because I did video in that cave where the hole was at that we had to get in through, and this was the second one that there's a little catwalk from that cave where the hole was at to this cave, and so there's the hole right there that you had to climb through. And then to the right of that was this huge sleeping area, big bed, big platform. Oh, thank you, Jesse. You guys, go check out Jesse's channel. He's an adventurer. If you like seeing adventuring with his drone, he has a great channel. Go check out Jesse's drone adventures. Just an awesome guy. Thank you, Jesse, for your moral support. I thought I was gonna sleep in that cave. Jesse showed me how he would crawl out of that hole. Like everybody was showing me how to get in the hole, out the hole, and two people, my ninja friend and Jesse. And so I still have the shirt on that I'm wearing with the hole in it. There's a hole. So, oh, thank you. Yeah. And Jesse gave me a sticker for him from his channel. So yeah, I'm so happy. Maybe if you would like, Jesse, I'll send you a sticker. I'll mail you one of my channel stickers if you want it. And it's a coffee lounge sticker with my picture on it. But if you would like one, I'll send you one also. I appreciate you leaving us one. That's awesome. But this is the cave from that hole. That hole, I would be happy to send you a sticker, Jesse, if you want one. This darn hole. I was stuck in this cave, guys, like for over an hour. But from there to and that leads to this right here. Oh, I'm already on the picture, dummy Susie. So this is a little catwalk. And because I have broad shoulders, I'm big up here, guys. So my ninja friend was able to just, and so did Jesse. He was able to just walk right across. You guys are ninjas. You had to kind of kneel down and then you walk across this little catwalk, and then over. Oops, what are you doing? And then over to this side. This was the entrance over here. Of this place. And how do I zoom back out? Zoom back out. Shoot. I'm breaking it. I'm screwing it up. So yeah, you'd have to walk on this little ledge, and you could see down over here. You could see down. That was the drop off, and I almost wanted to go down this way, guys, because I was like, "There's no way I can't fit through that hole again." so They're like, you can do it, you can do it. So I went back through that hole, and I'll put the photo in there in the video when I edit that video. That's a cool looking cave, possibly with some unknown or hidden secrets, dangers. Yeah, I mean, I was stuck in there long enough to look around, and in the video, so this is the view looking out of the cave. This is the one I believe was the second cave. I think this was the view. I don't think, maybe it was the view. But this was looking out of the cave. This is the view that the people had that lived in these caves. And right here on the right side, you can see how they built up this wall. It looks like they built it up in some spots. It looks like there's some kind of mud bricks, maybe possibly made. Um, and so, and this was a little room inside the second cave. You could see all the soot from the soot from the fires they had there. Let me. Is the music too loud? Just lower it a little bit. So you could see the soot from the fire, and this I thought was interesting. This was an opening, and look at the shape of it. Because I've been studying this specific shape, and it looks like this may have been chipped away at one point in this corner right here. And remember I was showing you guys last night in the live, I drew it on my hand. Remember the shape that I told you I was studying? These specific openings that I've been studying all the way from New Mexico, Chaco Canyon. The cave openings, actually the dwelling openings were like this, but upside down. So the bottom side was actually on the top side, and this little narrow, opening was actually on the bottom. So this one's upside down, that shape, but it looks, if I can zoom back out of it, how do I zoom back out? You could see that the shape that I've been studying, nobody knows what this means, but I don't know if this is related or if this has anything to do with that specific shape. But this is actually the shape that I've been studying, except this one's upside down. Anyways, this was another little room. I don't know if this was like a storage, and all there was inside was just more dirt and just maybe a room, an extra room, like like a guest bedroom, possibly. So I don't think these carvings on the wall are. I think they're more very recent. I think because honestly, on the other side, I saw the word Alex in there, and I was like, "Darn, Alex! Shame on you for doing that, writing your name." But obviously, other people have come up here and hiked up here, and they just felt compelled to write their name in here. So you could kind of make out that looks like an E, and I don't know if that's an L, but oh, I don't know. But it's like you can see the rocks on the floor that they possibly used to carve into the soot of the walls of this cave, this dwelling. So I didn't really look at those closely enough to think that they were petroglyphs, because these literally were carving off the soot. So petroglyphs look way different, unless I didn't notice, but I didn't see anything resembling petroglyphs. This is basically graffiti. To me, it looks like vandalism. But it's just people that were here. Is that a swastika? I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's hard to make out what these are, but I didn't really. That looks like a big D. I tried not to look too deep. I did look at all these. I did observe them, and of course recorded them. But I think these were recent, done by just kids coming up here. So let's see what else. What's this? That's the hole. Okay, I already showed you that. That's the opening far away. And I don't know why this specific shape. Isn't that's very specific. It's not like just a hole or a square or a circle. It's very specific with that top piece like that. So I thought that was very interesting. Whoops. So that's the cave, and this is on these caves are on the McDonald Trailhead. So if anybody's interested in looking it up or going there yourself, Um, this is from the McDonald trailhead. So that's the view looking out. This is the little catwalk. How do I zoom out? This is the little catwalk that boy, that was really nerve-wracking. I had to like bend down and then really be careful right here in this area. And then the wall, my shoulder was, I had to literally like scrape my shoulder on this wall to have enough room to walk across this and to get into this other cave. But in the video, I'll show you in this cave here, though, you'll see a huge bed and then a big hole in this room, a big hole. And the whole ceiling is black. It's full of black soot where you could tell they had fires. So I don't know if they were having fires in the section of this cave that was a hole. Like maybe that was the fireplace and it was a pretty big fire I was thinking about it because if they were making their own bricks in there, they had to fire them. You have to fire your bricks to make them hard and dry them fast, and then, like a kiln. So I was trying to figure out where the fire was at, because in this section here on the floor, there was no like fire ring or nothing, no rocks showing a fire ring or any signs in the floor of ash. It was all in this like big hole in this cave, in this room of this dwelling. So I'll show all that in the video, but I just kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek of Venture today, and these are just some of the still photos that I took. The rest of them are short little videos of me showing more detail of the caves and the little rooms that were in there, and the big sleeping area. I was like, this is a huge sleeping area, all made of stone, and they carved in this. All this was carved out. It definitely took a lot of work doing all this, so it was just very interesting. But no petroglyphs, and next time if we go back, I want to explore the top side of these dwellings, because Jesse said that he saw some other interesting things up there, and I'd like to go see those. And screw this, I am not going to go through that hole again unless I really need more pictures. But I got plenty of pictures inside these, but I am not squeezing through that hole again. That was so nerve-wracking. I'm all up close to the camera. I'm all, but yeah, that was so nerve-wracking. Oh my God. We didn't keep track of how long I was like trying to contemplate how to get out of that freaking hole. This hole right here. How to step through. I think I pulled my groin. And thank goodness for my homemade medicine. I slathered that all over my body. I mean, my hands are like all kind of red. Guys, I haven't been hiking like this. This is a big. This trail is labeled as an intermediate hiking level. So in the middle, it's not easy, it's not hard, but it's in the middle. And boy, this hike definitely took a lot out of me today, especially hiking the whole way in the sun straight to this place and then not having shade to kind of cool down. I was overheating. But anyway, it was fun and it was a great experience, and you'll see that video soon. I'm gonna edit probably tonight. Gonna edit that. And then later on today, we're going to do a painting a live painting. I'm going to do a few ornaments made from wood rounds, and for ideas for a project that's upcoming here at the village for the residents here to be able to participate and take home and make their own. So I got to make samples of these ornaments. But this is the cave. I think I showed you all the pictures. Oh, this picture right here was a little hole in the main cave, the one that I had to squeeze through the hole. This was a little hole in the wall, so it was like like a peephole. I don't know what that was specifically used for, but it looked like a peephole. So I pointed the camera at it and snapped a photo. But I was like, looking through it. It was just awesome. There was a lot of little like carved out areas to put place like things like in your own home, like how we have shelves for like a vase or ceramics, or like for our dishes. Some people have shelves instead of cupboards. This place had a lot of different shelves, like holes in the wall. Some of them went way back too. I'm like, what are they sticking way back there? Unless they were putting sticks in some of them that were deep or long things, maybe weapons, maybe handmade weapons that were long, like a long, maybe axes or hammers or arrows or who knows. But some of the holes were deep, and I'm like, well, why would they be sticking their arm in these kind of holes? So hopefully, I think those are in the videos. So we'll look at those when the videos come out. But just an exciting day, and I got to meet another YouTuber, which was awesome. Just awesome, really cool. And I really enjoyed today's adventure. That was really fun. So yeah, that's the caves, and that's what I wanted to share. And just little spoiler photos of the upcoming video. So that's gonna be coming up soon. And I have ash in my hair from the fire pit. But I showed my hubby. I was like, look at this hole that I. He goes, oh my god, he went through that hole. I'm so claustrophobic. I would never do that. And, and then I showed him a picture of me in the hole stuck. And he's just like, oh my god. So it was funny. It was really funny. So that was today's adventure. That was fun. I had a good time. So that was really fun. I'm gonna make me some coffee. You guys make yourself some coffee, and I'll be right back. I really need some coffee. I need some coffee. All right, let's go get some coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I feel like an old lady. I'm hunched over like an old lady, walking to the coffee pot. I'm not in shape, guys. I'm just starting to get back out in nature, and this helps my body. I'm like going through a process of like a rehab. I'm rehabbing my body back to building up my strength again. So this helps a lot. And boy, today's hike really kicked my behind, kicked my rear big time. But it was fun, and it was fun. I had a great time. We're gonna go back definitely after, maybe before it rains. It's supposed to rain this coming Friday, Saturday possibly. So I don't know if we're gonna maybe go back before then. I like to see the top of this place, and see there's a lot more to see up on this mountain. A lot more to see, and plus the area that we hiked through. So when we were up in the caves looking down at everything, the trail that we had hiked up, I saw a lot of potential spots where inhabitants, where there could have been, like people living in certain areas. There was little hills where I saw little rocks kind of placed in specific ways. So I was thinking, there's like a lot of little places down here that probably were an extension of the people living from the caves down below the caves. So I definitely want to explore around there more. And you could see it clearly from the caves below. And all the pottery shards, there were so many. We were trying to figure out why there were so many. And there was a theory that Jesse had told us that, something that he thought. They said that, back in the day when the natives possibly were fending off from the Nephilim, possibly. Maybe they were using the the pottery to defend themselves, and then or it got destroyed in the chaos of the people, being attacked, and so it's not really clear. It's just a theory. So that was one theory. Another theory that Jesse shared with us was possibly when they left this area, they returned all their pottery that they had made there back to the earth, and it got shattered in the process. So that was their way of sending it back to the earth. So those are two really good theories, and I definitely entertained both of them. They were refreshing to hear, because we were just like, there is so much pottery there. Honestly, there's so much, hundreds and hundreds of pieces that people literally are walking on top of to get to these dwellings. And I've never seen this ever. Not even in a few of the channels that I follow, like Jesse's, and there's another channel that I follow where they cover the area where I live, like Arizona, where I live close to. So I've seen Arizona, Utah covered, and New Mexico, Chaco Canyon. And anytime these adventures that when they show these areas, usually where there's petroglyphs or a dwelling spot, they show just a few pieces of like pottery shards. But this, I've never seen this ever. Walking up this trail today, and the last time, all the shards of pottery that were strewn all over the trail. Unbelievable. So, and I think that people that don't know what a pottery shard looks like, I think they just walk right by it. Honestly, they don't really know. The people, we did meet another couple that was there as we were hiking, as we got to the foothill of the caves. A beautiful couple, awesome, younger than I, and my ninja friend. And they were like, yeah, it's a great hike. And then I mentioned the pottery shard. He goes, yeah, did you see how much was on the trail? And I said, that's what I was saying. And they noticed it also. They noticed that it was odd that there was that much strewn all over the place, all over the walking trail, and on each side. So, just exciting stuff. Okay, I'm making coffee, guys. I haven't had coffee since the last live. I don't even think I said I was gonna make coffee, right? The live before last, that live, not last night's live, this morning's live. So yeah, I'm making me some coffee. Oh my god, what a crazy day today was! My gosh, it's crazy. Okay, I'm making a full cup. Two scoops, 2 teaspoons of Don Francisco coffee, Hawaiian hazelnut flavor, medium roast. And of course, I'm going to put my Baileys in it for my creamer, because that's how I do it. So I'm going to let that brew. Oh, gonna let that brew. Oh, I still have the hole in my shirt. Look, where's it? That was what happened when I was climbing through that darn hole. Excuse me. That's a brand new shirt. I was like, I got 5 of these, so I got 4 more. So I think I'll use this one and paint with it. Get paint all over it. Use it as my apron. Or I'll just throw it away. Just throw it away, Susie. It's brand new, though. Blue Cruise says, healthy exercise is important for all of us. In my opinion, each of us must always be careful to listen to our bodies when it comes to any kind of exercise. Oh my gosh. And then at one point in the trail, there was one section where it happened the first time I hiked this trail. My calf kept balling up, like cramping. And I brought a banana with me, so my friend says, "Eat that banana," and I'm like, "All right, is that gonna like help right away?" Usually I do the banana after the hike, right? But so I ate half of this banana, and it was still balling up right in this going down, and it's just because my I guess I was using a lot of my calf to hike down. The incline wasn't too steep. It was kind of like that. I mean, kind of like that. And I was just going real slow, but I had to use my calf, like my toes first to go down, right? And I was trying to go sideways to try not to use my calf. The banana didn't help. I mean, it didn't help fast enough. So I had to go even more slower. And then it got dark on us, and good thing I brought my headlamp with me, and I turned that on. And my friend had her own flashlight because I was like, we should bring flashlights for the caves, but we didn't plan on spending that much time in there today because I couldn't muster the courage enough to get back through that darn hole. It took so long. I took so long to get out of the stupid hole. And so uh, we stayed there longer than we wanted to. So by the time we were back down past the foothill of the caves and down the middle to the middle of the trail, it was dark. So I put my headlamp on, and that helped us find our way back to the trailhead, the beginning. Thank goodness we brought the flashlights. Because honestly, I was thinking, I'm going to have to stay the night in this darn cave and call for help and be rescued. And I was like, no, they're going to come up here and they're going to say, get your butt through that freaking hole right now. And then I would have cried, and then I would have been so embarrassed. I was embarrassed that even Jesse came back, and I'm like, I'm stuck in here. Help. Help. And Jesse was awesome. I was like, how would you do it, Jesse? And he's like, everybody was, like I said before, they all just went through the hole, back out. But I'm a little bigger. So I'm a little bigger. And I was like, how am I going to do this? I just like went all like arms first. Face and arms and shoulders first. I'm just went that way. And first time I couldn't complete my full body through the hole, so I like inched back in, and then they're like, oh, and so I was just like, I'll have to try again. So I tried it again, and finally I was able to get through. I just couldn't figure out how to get my body through it that way. It was awkward going in the way I went in, because I went in and then you have to kind of turn your body. And I turned my body, so I ended up turning it completely around and sitting and going through the hole backwards. And it was just so awkward. It was so freaking awkward because I couldn't put my knee down because I have my knee is partially exposed. The bone below the kneecap is partially exposed. There's no cushion there, but I did have a knee brace on that. But my other knee, I needed something to protect it because the wall was kind of smooth but also rigid, and I didn't want to tear up my knees. But then I thought, you know what, I have to get through this darn hole. If I shred my body a little bit, I have to. So but I was able to make it through there carefully, and my shirt got the brunt of the shredding. So better my shirt, because I think I have a few little microscopic scrapes on my leg, but nothing serious. Nothing that's going to cause gangrene and have my limbs removed from. So that was today's experience. My gosh. It was just crazy. Okay, coffee's done. I'll be right back. All right. Coffee. So yeah, I got to get on the ball and get that video edited. It won't be like I don't think it won't be very long. probably under half an hour. And I might put in some of those photos of me stuck in that hole. Plus, Jesse's sending me some photos that he took. He did like a selfie of him and then me in the background stuck in that hole. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed. God. But I had two good people cheering me on, good moral support. I'm so happy for that. If I would have went alone, I wouldn't have went into that darn hole. So I would have been like, nope, nope, nope. I'm way too big for that hole. But then my friend goes, you gotta get in here. You gotta see this. And I'm like, I gotta get through that hole. So it was worth it. It was worth it, but it was scary, guys. I was a fat guy in a little coat trying to get through a little hole. Fat guy in a little coat. That was a fat guy in a little coat moment. Where is that? Okay, I think whipped creams. Is that caramel down there? No. Where's my caramel? Gotta put some caramel in. Is that the caramel? I hope there's no ants on it. I hid it in the cupboard from the ants. I haven't found it yet. So gotta move it again. These guys are smart. So you guys know I'm in a fifth wheel here in the RV park village. Oh yeah, I gotta move the caramel to a new spot. Okay. So thank goodness I had my own homemade medicine that I put all over my body, my knees, my arms, my wrists. Put it all over, and I actually feel good. I don't feel in pain like I did earlier. I felt broken. My God. Cheers, guys. Here's my coffee. Whipped creams with some sour cream and whipped creams. Whipped cream and caramel drizzle. Kind of like a caramel macchiato almost. It's my favorite. So yeah, that was today's adventure. And that was awesome. Running into another YouTuber. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's so awesome. Like, you know, in person, meeting someone from YouTube, especially one that I follow or that I watched the channel, and you know, a lot of these there's two. One of them that I was watching, he passed away. So he was young, and he did his adventures through Utah, and he actually rappelled down into a small canyon and showed the audience, his viewers, his find, and he found a bunch of little corn on the cob, a bunch of them in this little in this indentation that was carved into the rock. And I was like, oh my God, corn was like really little way back then. Like, I don't know how old that was. But he was showing all the corn on the cobs, and they were like this big. So they were tiny. And the corn that we eat now is like, shoot, like that big or bigger. You guys have seen a whole corn on the cob. They're big. And guess what was in this cave? There was a corn on the cob that was probably, I want to say, about this big. And the indentations where the corn kernels were deep. Like, I haven't seen them. I've eaten a lot of corn on the cob. And usually when you eat the kernel out of there, you see that it leaves kind of a shallow indentation. These were really deep inside. This is just something that I noticed that was different. If I would have found dry corn around there anywhere, which I don't know, there could be, if you like sift around in there, I definitely would take it and plant it and see what that corn, if it survived. I mean, being in a cave, it's probably preserved, but that's probably something I would try to do and see what that corn looks like. See if it would grow. How cool would that be? So on the way up, and on the way back down, I did see more Mormon tea. Um, and I was just, we were walking back in the dark, so I passed two bushes, probably three of Mormon tea, and I didn't grab any because the first time I went, I grabbed enough of a bushel of it to make me some tea. And that's if you look up Mormon tea, look up the benefits of Mormon tea, and you'll see why I grabbed that. Grabbed me a bushel of that, especially with a cold. The end of my cold. I'm at the end of my cold, but it's still stuffy in my nose. But that Mormon tea is definitely great for that. So yeah, look up Mormon tea, and you'll see the benefits of it. And next time I want to focus more on more of the vegetation. I've noticed a small little plant growing underneath some of these other plants that I haven't identified yet. And I want to see, there is wild tobacco growing out here, and I think that may be what that is. So anywhere near a dwelling, you'll find wild tobacco growing. That was used and smoked by the indigenous people that inhabited the area. And there's a lot of other medicinal plants that grow around dwellings because that's what they did. They grew stuff. And if it's not growing anymore, I guarantee you there's still seeds in that soil. So to take a chance on finding some surprise plants, I always suggest just getting a palm full of soil from an area, and taking it home and throwing that inside of a planter and see what grows. I did that at Montezuma Castle. There was a night. Was it called nightshade? I grabbed some seeds. Was that called nightshade? Not nightshade. Gypsum weed. That plant, it grows huge, ginormous, and it grows big, huge trumpet flowers, white, beautiful. And I threw some seeds in our backyard, and this thing like took up the whole corner of that planter where I put it. It even grew out of the planter and onto the grass. And this thing was a monster. I was like, yes. And so I don't know what it looks like now. When I left, the plant was big. So when I go back home next month, I'll have to check around the yard, and I need to grab some soil samples in different areas. I have some little, I think they're called Indian paints that are growing right here by the fifth wheel. And I just grabbed some of the soil underneath where they were growing. And I threw it in a cup because I found succulents at Ace Hardware that were just thrown on top of this in a planter at the entrance of the store. And I think they were trying to get it to root. So I took 4 little pieces. Well, I put it in this little saucer dish, and I grabbed soil from underneath the Indian paint flowers that are growing there now, and put the succulents in there. Well, I shouldn't have done it, but I cut the succulents to help them root and stuck them in the soil and kept it moist. But they didn't survive that. If I would have just left them, I think they would have rooted. I wounded them, I think is what happened. So they were real tiny little pieces. Anyways, hello, Rashad. So from that soil, I believe that I got 2 plants that popped out. And I believe it's those Indian paints. So I'm letting them grow. I brought a plant light with me. And so every day when I wake up, I turn on the light for them and give them light and make sure they have water. So if they survive, I hope they do. I'm taking them home, and they're going in my garden. And that's a beautiful native plant that grows here. So it's a long green stem with slender long leaves and a beautiful tiny trumpet, like a scarlet red flower that comes out. And it comes out in sections all along the stem, and they kind of hang down a little bit. Just beautiful. It's a beautiful plant. So, how you doing, Rashad? So that's how I was recommending if you want if you go out if you're out in nature and you're walking around and you see some flowers, like I saw some beautiful flowers coming in the hike, that they were beautiful red. They kind of looked like the shape of daisies, but more like a lily, like a tiger lily, like that shape. They had, and but you had to hike up a little bit. And I wanted to go grab. They weren't seeding, so I was thinking, shoot, if they grow there, they may have dropped seeds in that area. So I wanted to grab some soil from that section. Anyways, that's just what I do when I go adventuring to different places. I harvest seeds, and I go and take it to my yard and see what happens. Throw it in the dirt. So I got a bunch of stuff growing in my backyard from different places. I still have to plant a few things, but I'm waiting for the. Can you guys hear me? My mic just literally just malfunctioned. It can't be. Yeah, they're still at 78 and 75%. Can you guys hear me? Let me check my mic in the settings. Okay, can you hear me now? My mic was glitching. Okay, thank you. So yeah, my mic just shut off, my sound, the music. Is the music still playing? I can't hear it anymore. I might have to step out and step back in. You can hear me, but do you hear the music, Rashad? Okay. Oh, you do hear the music? Oh, okay, I don't hear it. I lost the sound to the music. That's not good. Hold on, I'm gonna try to refresh the page. I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry, guys. Um, Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It just like totally glitched. StreamYard glitched. Okay, I hear the music now. Yeah, so I'm just at an hour, guys. That was today's adventure, and me in the caves and the whole cave ordeal. I shared some photos earlier of the caves and my experience and my friend, and I met another YouTuber today, which was awesome. Jesse's Drone Adventures. He gave me his channel sticker, which is awesome. Let me go grab it and show it to you guys. Oh, I got wet. I got wet. Wet wipes. Oh, there it is. Okay, put it right here. Just a nice big sticker. It's kind of cool. So this is a sticker. Jesse's Drone Adventures. Cool. Nice and big. Awesome. So yeah, I met Jesse today. He was hiking the same trail we were on today, and I was just like, it was so weird because when I first seen him, I recognized him. I'm like, how do I know you? How do I know you? How do I know you? Oh, YouTube. So yeah, just awesome, really awesome, cool guy, awesome. It was a really great day today. Awesome, good adventure, met good people. Um, there was another couple hiking this trail. They were coming back down. They were already up at the dwellings, and they loved it. And I told them go down and check out the farm stand because they're coming down at a decent hour that they would have been able to make the farm stand. And I said, go get some ice cream after your hard hike. You're gonna love it. It's homemade ice cream inside a snickerdoodle sandwich. And they're like, oh, that's my favorite. The gal. And so they were real excited to get down to the bottom of the hill to go and find that ice cream at the farm stand. So, oh, that's gonna be a short that's coming out, I think tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and it's just me sharing the uh, the farm stand that I found, and just it's just a quick short. But I asked for her permission if I could put it on my channel. She said, yeah. And there was a guy there. He goes, there's some other YouTubers that asked her the same thing, so they were showing her farm stand. Like that's awesome. And she works on an honor system. So and she also takes Venmo for her products. She does homemade cookies, and there's a pistachio farm not too far away, which is a friend of hers. So they gather the pistachios, they package them and sell them in her farm stand. She also I saw looked like some homemade jewelry. There was honey from another friend of hers that does sells local honey. She had fresh radishes in her farm stand. She sells fresh eggs. She makes hummus, and she also sells arugula from her garden. So whatever is in season and it's growing currently is what she'll put out in her farm stand. And her hubby built this for her, and the front door to it is like this door that lifts up like this, and it's operated by a pulley, like a pulley system on top. She goes, look, he put a pulley up there, and I'm like, that's so cute, and all made of pellets. So I was like, that's cool, and it's the cutest little stand that her hubby made for her. Just a beautiful, beautiful person. I'm glad I met her. And that ice cream, I actually got some more ice cream in the freezer from her stand, but I bought an ice cream sandwich that she plastered vanilla ice cream in between two snickerdoodle cookies, and that sandwich was like this big, guys. And after I ate that, I couldn't eat dinner. I was just like, shoot, I don't have any room for dinner. I was like, that ruined dinner, because that's the night that the taco truck was here, and she had tamales, she had tacos, she had corn on the cob. I didn't have any interest in anything from there because I wasn't hungry, because that darn ice cream sandwich took up all the room in my belly. It ruined my dinner. So, anyways, that was really good. If you're ever in Verde Valley, um, look up the farm stand. It's on Salt Mine Road, and you'll see the signs. You'll see the signs to her residence, and at the end of her residence by the street is her little stand. And it's only open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So if you're out here on the weekend, out this way, look up the farm stand on Salt Mine Road. Follow the signs, and you'll make it to her farm stand. And there's also a little winery. It's also on the same road. Her residence cuts off of the main road, and there's like a vineyard of you could go and do wine tasting. That's where I ended up twice, and then finally the second time, I asked for directions to the farm stand, and they're so nice, and it's a beautiful, beautiful neighborhood. You'll love every minute of it. It's just beautiful. Anyways, if you got an RV, come out here to the Zane Grey RV Park, RV Village, and hang out here for a while. Lots of stuff to do. and they're always trying to get some more activities for the people who the residents that stay here for 1, 2 nights a week, a month, 3 months, a year. So there's always something to do around here. Anyways, I think that's all. Later on today, I'm gonna sleep in. When I close this live, I'm gonna really sleep in and rest my body. But I'm gonna do a painting show, guys. I'm gonna be painting some wood rounds like this big, and I need to paint 2 samples because of the upcoming project that's coming up soon. I don't have a date for it, but later on today, I need to paint 2 samples. So I'll go live and we'll do some art together. And then if you want some ideas, you can probably get your own and just you know, it's an idea for a Christmas tree ornament. You saw me, what was it, last year? I painted the glass ornaments, the hanging ornaments. Remember I did Cocopellis? So I still have those, and I never did finish the whole set. But I did that on my channel, if you guys remember. So I just get so sidetracked finishing these little projects. But while I'm here, it's kind of easier to focus on things, I think. So definitely later on today, probably midday. I'm gonna try not to make it too late. It won't be late like now. It'll be during the day, Mountain Standard Time. So I'm gonna say midday. So I'll get up and I'll eat, and then I'll see if I have those wood rounds there and get the paints all together. The table set up here, and we'll paint. We'll do that. So I have a few ideas, and that'll be later on today. So if you're watching later, I appreciate it. I'm all like, "Hi guys!" Sorry, I'm so close to the camera. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. It helps with the algorithm and getting my channel seen. I'd appreciate that too. Like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. I'd appreciate that also. So yeah, that was today's adventure, and we're in an hour and 8 minutes. So hopefully you guys had a good time watching the Susie B channel. I gotta edit that video. That'll be coming out maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. My hike and the caves. And that adventure. So we'll see you soon. We'll see you when I get up later on, and we'll do some art. Do some art together. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, Rashad. It's good to see you. I hope you sleep well, and thanks, Pramod, for popping in. Thank you, Blue Cruise, for popping in also, and Jesse's Drone Adventures. Thank you very much for popping in. And let's see. Shadow Soldier popped in, and let's see who else popped in. Kukiana? She said aloha from Hawaii, huh? She popped in and said hello. And I know there's someone from Hamba Sahaya. She popped in yesterday's live and said hello. So I think she was from his channel. And I didn't know it at the time until I went back and looked to see. And definitely, I don't know if it's his sister or someone definitely who knows him popped in. So I just want to say thank you. E popped in. Thank you, E, for popping in. Oh, Freckleface Artist popped in. I didn't see her. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I didn't see her pop in. And Pramod popped in. And good to see you, Pramod, and your beautiful artwork. He does resin. And USA All Day, he was the first one in here. Thank you all for popping in. I appreciate you all. And we'll see you later. We'll see you guys. Thanks for hanging out and enjoy your coffee. No, I'm enjoying mine. So I love you all, and have a great evening, have a great morning, great afternoon, and have a great week. And we'll see you guys later.